It's Miss Nguyen again. Thank you for joining me. Today, we're going to be working on IXL's direct variation. So we're going to be writing direct variation equations and using that to solve direct variation problems, okay? Before we begin, let's review what direct variation really means, okay? Direct variation is pretty much a linear equation with the y-intercept at 0. So if you recall learning y equal mx plus b, right? In direct variation says that any relationship between two variables start at 0. Okay, that means your b is 0. So a direct variation has this equation right here, y equal mx. Okay, however, they're using different letters for m now. They're using k as in the constant of variation or constant of proportionality, because direct variation represents a proportion, right? So we're going to be using this equation to pretty much solve our problems, okay? So let's see here, we have x and y, or y and x. So to just treat this as order pair, right? I have x equals to 4 and y equals to 20, okay? And then on the other hand, I have x, but then I need to find out what y is, right? Oops, sorry. I have x, which is 3. Sorry, I should put a 3 in there. I have, oh, find y when x is 3. Yeah, so when x is 3, what is my y? So that's the question here, right? So we want to know when x is 4, y is 20. So what happened when x is 3? What is my y value? Okay, so what I do is I take um, my known order pair, I put it in here to find my slope, right? And then I use that to find my y value. I use the slope to find the y value. So I'm going to take 4 and I'm going to put in for x. I'm going to put 20 into for y. And then that's going to allow me to solve for k or for m, right? So I have 20 equals k, which I don't know, times 4. Okay. So if you solve for k, you would divide everything by 4, right? So 20 divided by 4 gives you 5. So my k is 5, right? So my k is 5. Well, if you think about it, 4 times 5 gives you 20. 4 times 5 gives you 20. So you could do 3 times 5 gives you what? Gives you 15. So my y value is actually 15. And this is the reason why the slope is called the constant of proportionality, because it is proportional, right? It's growing at the same rate. So now I can put 15 in here as my answer, right? But let me show you how the equation actually works right here, right? So what happened is the y is unknown, right? So y equals, and your k is 5, right? 5 times your x value that's given to you here is 3. 5 times 3 is 15, right? So this is, I think this way is a little bit more involved, but it really explains to you why the y value is 15. You could also do it this way that I showed you over here. Just do 4 times 5 is 20, 3 times 5 is 15, and get your answer right away. For every single problem, you could actually do that, right? Because it's proportional. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to type in 15. That's my answer. Okay, let's try the fast way. Okay, let's try the fast way. To try the fast way, you do want to put this into parentheses. Okay, so you want to do here we have y equals 9 and x equals 3. So I do 3 comma 9. Okay, and then here I do 2 comma y. Well, remember the fast way I show you is find out how you got from here to here. What numbers did you multiply? Remember, we're talking about multiply. Well, 3 times 3 is 9. That means I'm going to multiply by the same number here. I do 2 times 3, I would get 6. So y is equal to 6. So I go over here and I type in 6, and that should be my answer. There you go. Okay, so remember the fast way, put it in order pair. 4 comma 8. 4, remember x goes first, and then over here I have y, 1 comma y. 1 comma y. Well, 4 times 2 is 8. So 1 times 2 is 2. So my y value is 2. Okay, you got it? That's the fast way to do it, okay? I'm going to jump level just so that we can get to write some equation, okay? Because here we're just finding the y value, okay? Let's see if there's any challenging problems coming up. It's the same thing. Let's see. What's this one? Okay, this one, the number's a little bit bigger. Let's see if we can still do it the fast way. Maybe with the help of a calculator, we can do it. Okay, so let's see what our first order pair is. 7 and then 91. 791. Okay, and then here we have y, which is 39, but we don't know what x is. Okay, so this is kind of like going backwards, right? So instead of 7 times something to give you 91, you could actually do 91 divided by something to give you 7, right? So you could actually go backwards this way, right? So, but if you're going backward, you're actually dividing, right? So 7 divided by 9 divided by 7. Okay. So 9 divided by 7, I could actually do that on my calculator. It's 9, 91. What did I say? 9. 9 divided by 7 is 13. So you guys, it's actually 7 times 13. That is 91, right? Or 91 divided by 7 will give you 13, right? So you could do it either way. Watch this. 7 times 13 is 91. So whatever x is, it must multiply by 13 to give you 39. So to find that, all you have to do is go backwards and divide. Divide by 13. If you divide it by 13, you'll get that number right away, right? So instead of finding what number multiplied by 13 to give you 39, you can just do 39 divided by 13, and it's going to be 3. Okay, so you can check. You can use your calculator and check. 3 times 13 is 39. So my x value is 3. My x value is 3. So I'm going to type in 3. Okay. Now, you could also use the equation to do that. We know the slope is 13, right? You can use the equation to do that. You put in 39, which is your y value, equals 13 times x. And if you are to solve for x, don't you have to divide by 13? That's exactly what I did over here. 39 divided by 13 gives you 3, right? So that's how it works out in the equation. But this is the fast way to do it, okay? So let's do this one. Okay, we have 2 order pairs right here. So, oh, look, they already put these in order pair for you. X, Y, X, y, right? And it's y in this case. So what are we doing? What is 23 multiplied by to give you 69? Well, if you want to find out, all you have to do is go backward and divide. 69 divided by 23 is 3. So the growth is times 3. Times 3. So this you have to also do times 3, right? And make sure you guys are using the negative sign, right? So we're doing negative 17 times 3. Ta-da! Negative 51 is our answer. Negative 51. Ta-da! Yeah. Okay. That's actually pretty much it. Let's just jump a level a little bit more to see if the problems are any different. Well, the numbers just get really large. It's not harder. It's just bigger number. Bigger numbers doesn't really mean it's harder, okay? So here we go. You have x is 13. Okay, that looks like a 73. Let me erase that. By the way, if I haven't told you, Web Paint is a really cool add-in tool that you can use. It's a Chrome extension you can use to write and work out your problem directly on your screen. This will save you some scratch paper, right? But if you love paper, fine. X is 10. What is my y value? So 13 times what to give you this giant number? Well, go backwards, divide. Okay, so I do 728 divide by 13. That's going to give me the number 56. So 13 times 56, that means 10 has to multiply by 56. So the number would be 560, right? If you multiply 10 with 56, it would be 560. 560 is my answer for y. Ta-da! Okay, I think the problems are pretty much repeated just like that, even if you're in the challenge zone, right? If you're in the challenge zone, say it's just fraction now. I'll do a fraction problem with you guys, but it's the same concept, right? That thing a calculator cannot handle. So to find what you multiply here, all you have to do is go to your calculator, do 7 over 9, whatever. Okay, let's be safe and put these in parentheses. 7 over 9 divide, because I'm going backward, divide by 7 over 6. 7 divided by 6. See, that right there will give you whatever that number is. So convert it to fraction. Or you could just take negative 9 over 8. Negative 9, parentheses. Oh, what was my number again? Oh, 2 over 3. Okay, just remember that. So negative 9 over 8 times 2 over 3. Okay, and that's going to give me n. And I'm going to change that to a fraction, okay, because the direction says put it in fraction. So I'm going to change it to fraction, math, enter, enter. It'll be negative 3 over 4. So I'm going to go over here and type in negative 3 over 4. Okay, so fraction works pretty much the same way, okay? So now I'm going to divide. I'm going to divide y by x, right? So I'm going to do negative 5 over 2. Negative 5 over 2 divided by negative 9 over 2, negative 9 over 2, enter. And then I take that, and then so I'm looking for x now. So I'm going backward again. That means I'm going to take negative 1 over 9, divide by this answer right here. I'm going to change that answer to a fraction, 5 over 9. So I'm going to take negative 1 over 9. I'm going backwards again. Negative 1 over 9 divided by this answer, which is the slope, 5, parentheses. I just want to be safe. 5 over 9, enter. And that's my x value. And I'm going to convert it to fractions. And the fraction is negative 1 over 5. So I'm going to type in negative 1 over 5. 1 over 5. Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to stop here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that helped. So if you have any questions, just shoot me an email and I'll make sure I answer your questions for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next videos. Bye-bye.